inspiration for the God of War began when I discovered the Salton Sea in California. Not my own personal discovery, but I discovered it for me. I had been reading about California history, and it was actually a place I'd never been. It's deep in the desert, about 3 hours east of Los Angeles, where I live. And it is an ocean in the middle of the desert, and it's sort of astonishing. You're driving along through this really scrubby, desolate, forlorn desert, and you turn a corner, and suddenly there's this massive body of water. And I was so taken by that, and so intrigued by how it came to be, and by the people who live there, that I began to imagine a story of a family that lives on the shores of the Salton Sea. You know, when I first started naming the characters, especially the children, Malcolm and Aries, who are the sons of the mother in the story named Laurel, she's a kind of iconoclastic character. She's sort of a post-hippie. The story takes place in the late 70s, and she's a little bit of a kind of leftover hippie, a little bit of a renegade, kind of someone who bristles at authority, bristles at being told what to do. And so it seemed very natural to me that she would name her children unusual names, that she wouldn't choose from the stock list of the top 10 favorite names of the year. And Aries came into my mind much before I realized that the book should be called The God of War, and before I even realized that what the book was really about was about this young boy's battle for self-determination. In the story, he really has to draw a line between his responsibility to his family and to his younger brother Malcolm, who's emotionally and mentally impaired, and his growing desire to be his own person. He's 12 years old, and I think that's something that all kids go through at a certain point in time. And in my mind, it felt like a battle. It felt like a battle he was waging for his for identity and for selfhood. And so suddenly Aries was the God of War in my mind.